everyone, it's James Lambert, the international speaker, coach, author and positive transformation expert. So how are you doing? Welcome to Forget Hump Day, a wonderful Wednesday. I really do hope you're thriving in all areas of your life and you have woken up with great enthusiasm, and at least in some small way, shape or form, you are going after your goals with great self-confidence, self-belief and enthusiasm. So, in this video, in this broadcast, I wanted to share yet another tremendous chapter from Paulo Coelho's magnificent manual of the Warrior of Light. Amazing book. If the name of the author seems or sounds familiar, it's because he wrote a tremendous bestseller many years ago now, The Alchemist. And if you have read it, I recommend reading it again, because I found as we ourselves mature, you can read the same text and yet it changes. You get different insights, and like an onion, the different layers reveal themselves. And if you haven't read it, by Jove, you've got a real treat in store. In fact, any of Paulo Coelho's work, I can heartily recommend. You'll find them all over Amazon, so you can go and check out his work. I wanted to share today's chapter, as I say, from Paulo Coelho's Manual of the Warrior of Light, on the topic of forgiveness. So see what you think. The Warrior of Light has learned that it is best to follow the light. He has behaved treacherously. He has lied. He has strayed from the path. He has courted darkness. And everything was fine, as if nothing had happened. Then an abyss suddenly opens up. You can take 1,000 steps in safety, but just one step too many can put an end to everything. Then the warrior stops before he destroys himself. When he makes that decision, he hears 4 comments. You always do the wrong thing. You're too old to change. You're no good. You don't deserve it. He looks up at the sky and a voice says, my dear, everyone makes mistakes. You're forgiven, but I cannot force that forgiveness on you. It's your choice. The true warrior of light accepts that forgiveness. Powerful, powerful. This book has really helped consolidate. Really, it speaks what's been going on in my mind, particularly when I was undergoing, as we all do, our own trials and tribulations, and really quite literally moving from being quite a negative individual to positive. I love that description of a warrior of light. So you can still have that archetypal warrior that many of us men, in particular young men, do, and unashamedly so. We shouldn't hide back from that. That energy is what gets things done. It makes you a man of virtue. It's courageous. It's brave. And yet, when in the old archetype, the old paradigm of, you know, men don't cry and being tough or thinking that fighting was clever, that can be very unhelpful. But when you harness it, when you use it for the light, for good, for oneself, for one's family, for one's loved ones, for the community, for the nation, for the world, it's a beautiful thing, a really stunningly beautiful thing. But I just wanted to invite you today to forgive yourself. For I have found this in my own life tremendously liberating. Now, you may not be able to forget. Indeed, that's not what we're looking for here. But do forgive yourself for whatever you've done in the past that you're still holding on to, and you are literally carrying it around. Now, you feel it. You feel it like a literal weight on your back, like a backpack loaded with heavy stones. You're carrying it today. Whether it be the death of a loved one or the loss of a friend, it could be someone's suicide, you blame yourself. I gently encourage you, it's time to let it go. It's time to forgive yourself. It could have been the way you acted. You could have habitually taken drugs before or treated yourself very poorly. That's okay, it's in the past. It's time to let it go. You could have on occasion spoken very badly multiple times to dear loved ones, to family members, to your own wife or husband, girlfriend or boyfriend, to your children. It's time to let it go. It's time to forgive yourself. Whatever has happened, please, it's in the past. You and I can't go back there, but we can make a profound difference today in how we act. Moreover, I believe very passionately that we do a service not only to us, but to the memory of those who may have lost and feel guilty about, to those who may have spoken or treated rudely to. We do them a service by living righteously and well with our right mind today. And you see, in a way, we carry on the disrespect to ourselves and others for not fully participating in the now by holding on to past grievances. So I gently invite you, as it says, I can't force it upon you, but you have been forgiven if you think you ever needed to. More importantly, you need to forgive yourself. Whatever's happened has happened. Today is a new day. Let it go and move forward. And just breathe. Take a deep breath in as if for the first time. Let it go. You don't have to forget, I'm not saying that, but forgiveness is something you give yourself, particularly if you've been aggrieved or hurt by someone else. You're not forgetting and you're not letting them off the hook, but you are releasing yourself, you're liberating yourself. It's as if you're your own jailer and you've got the key. You can find freedom, but it would be helpful to forgive yourself. So I hope the passage I shared from Paulo Coelho's book has helped you. From my heart to yours, much, much love. And if you do need to get in touch to talk about anything further, drop me a message or get in touch with me through my website, James Lambert Coaching. And know this, that you, yes you, are unstoppable. And I believe in you. Until next time, take care.